Hello, kids and gentlemen. We are going to read Giraffes Can't Dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked, and his legs were rather thin, so the giraffe's legs are very thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots of trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knee. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and praise. The jungle, see? And this year was the day arrived. Poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthog started waltzing and the rhinos rock and roll. The lions danced a tango that was ugly and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Now the monkeys are doing that. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the flow, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. He looked at clumsy Gerald. The animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance. You silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They are right, he thought. I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He had never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Now he is feeling very, very sad now. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, called a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. The background noise when I was saying that was putting a little noise. But don't worry. Listen to the saving grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches and the breeze. So imagine that a lonely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smelled a kiss while they were in. Then Gerald felt his body do the most exciting, most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles in the ground. His neck was gently sawing, and his tail was swishing round. He drew his arms out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leaped into the air. This is the somersault. And this is the... Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I am dancing, yes, I am dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who had been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quiet and entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald is the best dancer that we have ever seen." How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. So this story is mainly about giraffes can dance. In this story, the animals but giraffes at the end learned the lesson not to laugh. Giraffes can dance, but giraffe actually did it. Subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.